There's a moment in life when everything seems to shift, when you sense that the reality you've known is bending, reshaping itself in ways you can't quite explain. You feel it, don't you? That subtle sense that something fundamental is changing, like the very fabric of your life is being rewoven, but with threads you've never seen before. What if I told you that this shift is not just a feeling or some abstract intuition? What if I told you that the quantum principles operating at the smallest scales of existence are starting to ripple into your everyday life, changing your reality in ways you wouldn't have thought possible? We've all heard of quantum physics, the world of particles, waves, and probabilities. But many people still think of it as something confined to laboratories, irrelevant to the grand tapestry of life. In truth, quantum principles are not confined, they permeate everything. They are the hidden forces shaping the flow of your life, the unseen hand that nudges you toward certain events, people, and experiences. The quantum is alive within you, and it's starting to make itself known.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Imagine this: you wake up one morning and the world feels different. It's not something you can describe easily, but the air feels charged. Your thoughts seem to carry more weight, and the events of the day unfold in ways that feel almost orchestrated, as if reality itself is responding to your inner state. This is one of the first signs that the quantum principles are actively shaping your reality. You are beginning to see that the world is not solid and fixed, but fluid and responsive, a reflection of your consciousness. But how do you know if this is happening to you? Take a moment to think about your recent experiences. Have you noticed synchronicities, those strange, seemingly coincidental events that feel too meaningful to be random? Have you found yourself thinking of someone only for them to text or call moments later? Or perhaps you've been contemplating a decision and suddenly the right opportunity appears out of nowhere, as if the universe had been listening. These are not mere accidents. They are signs that the quantum field, the sea of infinite possibilities, is interacting with your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. You see, quantum physics teaches us that everything exists in a state of potentiality, a cloud of probabilities, until an observation collapses it into a specific outcome. In the same way, your reality exists as a field of infinite possibilities until you direct your focus, your energy, and your awareness toward a specific path. The moment you do, the quantum field responds, collapsing into the reality you experience. So I ask you, what are you focusing on? What possibilities are you bringing into form? Now, here's where it gets even more fascinating. One of the key principles of quantum physics is entanglement, the idea that two particles, once connected, remain linked across any distance. When one changes, the other instantaneously mirrors that change. This principle applies to more than just particles, it applies to you and the people, situations, and events in your life. Have you ever felt deeply connected to someone, even when they are far away, only to find that they experience the same thoughts or emotions at the exact same time as you? Or perhaps you've noticed that once you start making changes in your life, the people around you begin to shift as well. This is quantum entanglement in action. You are energetically linked to the people and events in your life, and as you evolve, so do they. But here's the deeper question: are you consciously choosing what you entangle with? Are you aware of the thoughts, emotions, and energies you are sending out into the quantum field, knowing that they will ripple back to you? Because the quantum field doesn't just respond to your intentions, it mirrors them. If you are focused on fear, doubt, and limitation, the field will reflect that back to you in the form of obstacles, delays, and challenges. But if you are focused on love, possibility, and abundance, the field will respond in kind, bringing you opportunities, connections, and synchronicities that align with your highest potential. There's a powerful shift happening right now. More and more people are becoming aware of their role as co-creators of their reality. The quantum field is not something outside of you, it is you. It is the very essence of your being, responding to your every thought, feeling, and intention. And the more you align with this understanding, the more you will begin to notice the subtle, yet profound ways in which your reality is changing. But how do you harness this power? How do you work with the quantum principles to actively shape your reality? The first step is awareness. You must become aware of the thoughts and emotions you are broadcasting into the quantum field. Are they aligned with the reality you wish to create, or are they reinforcing the very limitations you seek to transcend? This is a crucial question, one that requires deep introspection and honesty. Take a moment and ask yourself, what am I focusing on? What is the dominant energy behind my thoughts and actions? Once you've cultivated this awareness, the next step is intention. The quantum field responds to clear, focused intention. It's not enough to simply desire change, you must direct your energy toward it with unwavering clarity. This is where many people falter. They allow their intentions to be diluted by doubt, fear, or indecision. But the quantum field doesn't respond to mixed signals. It responds to the energy you invest in your vision. So I ask you, are your intentions clear? Are you fully committed to the reality you wish to create? Or are you allowing fear and uncertainty to cloud your vision? Finally, the key to mastering the quantum principle is surrender. This might sound counterintuitive after all. If you're directing your energy and intention, why would you need to surrender? But here's the paradox: while you must focus on your desired outcome, you must also trust the process. The quantum field operates beyond linear time and space. It weaves together events, people, and opportunities in ways that are often beyond your immediate understanding. Surrendering means releasing your attachment to how and when things will unfold, trusting that the quantum field is working in your favor, even if you can't see the full picture yet. So as you move through your day, start to notice the subtle signs that the quantum principle is changing your reality. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the unexpected opportunities, the moments of clarity that seem to come out of nowhere. These are not random events. They are reflections of the quantum field responding to your intentions, guiding you toward the life you are meant to create. Now that you're beginning to see how the quantum principles are shaping your reality, the next step is learning how to master this shift. Remember, the quantum field is not static, it's a dynamic, living matrix of possibilities that responds to your consciousness. The more aware you become of this, the more you can work with it intentionally, rather than being a passive observer in your own life. But mastering this shift requires more than just awareness, it requires deliberate practice, a deep understanding of how your intentions and actions create ripples in the quantum field. Let's start with intention. I can't stress enough how powerful your intentions are. In the quantum world, intention is like a laser beam. It cuts through the cloud of potentials, focusing your energy on a specific outcome. But here's the thing: your intention must be clear and unwavering. Too often, people set an intention for change, but then undermine it with doubt or conflicting desires. Imagine you're tuning a radio. If you keep switching between stations, you'll never hear the music clearly. The same is true with the quantum field. It needs a clear, consistent signal to bring your intention into reality. But intention alone isn't enough. You also need to cultivate the right emotional state. Emotions are the fuel that powers your intentions. Think of your emotions as the frequency you broadcast into the quantum field. If your emotions are aligned with your intention, meaning you feel the excitement, joy, and gratitude, as if your desired reality is already here, the quantum field will respond by bringing that reality to you. But if your emotions are filled with fear, doubt, or lack, you'll end up attracting more of that energy into your life. So ask yourself, are your emotions aligned with the reality you want to create, or are they pulling you in the opposite direction? This is where the magic of visualization comes into play. Visualization is a powerful tool for aligning your emotions with your intentions. When you visualize your desired outcome, don't just see it, feel it. Feel the emotions of joy, excitement, and gratitude that come with having already achieved your goal. This emotional alignment is what activates the quantum field, collapsing the infinite possibilities into the one you are focused on. The clearer and more intense your visualization, the stronger the signal you send out into the quantum field. But there's another piece to this puzzle, one that many people overlook: action. While the quantum field responds to your thoughts and emotions, it also requires action in the physical world. Think of it this way: the quantum field is like a dance partner. It responds to your moves, but it can't do all the work for you. You have to show up and participate in the dance. This means taking inspired action toward your goals, even if you don't yet see how everything will come together. The quantum field will meet you halfway, but you must take the first step. Now, let's talk about the final, and perhaps most crucial, element of mastering the quantum shift: trust. Trust is the bridge between intention and manifestation. You can have the clearest intention, the most intense emotions, and take all the inspired actions, but if you don't trust in the process, you'll block the flow of energy. Trust means letting go of the need to control every detail of how and when your desired reality will unfold. It means surrendering to the wisdom of the quantum field, knowing that it is orchestrating events in ways you can't always see. One of the biggest challenges people face is the temptation to fall back into old patterns of doubt and fear when things don't happen as quickly as they'd like. But remember, the quantum field operates beyond linear time. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean your intention isn't manifesting. Trust that the quantum field is working behind the scenes, aligning people, events, and circumstances to bring your vision into reality at the perfect moment. So I ask you, can you trust the process? Can you surrender your need for control and allow the quantum field to work its magic? As you deepen your practice of working with the quantum field, you'll begin to notice more and more signs that your reality is shifting. Synchronicities will become more frequent. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere. People who align with your vision will come into your life. These are not coincidences, they are the quantum field responding to your focused energy. And the more you trust in this process, the more effortlessly your reality will begin to change. But here's the final piece of wisdom I want to share with you. The quantum field doesn't just respond to your individual intentions, it responds to collective intentions as well. This means that when you align your energy with others who are focused on similar goals, the power of your intention is amplified. The quantum field responds to the collective energy, creating ripples that can manifest on a much larger scale. So if you're looking to create massive change in your life, or even in the world, find others who share your vision and work together to amplify your intentions. As we bring this journey to a close, remember that you are not separate from the quantum field, you are a part of it. The power to shape your reality is already within you, waiting to be activated. The quantum principles are not just theoretical, they are practical tools that you can use to create a life of limitless possibilities. So the question I leave you with is this: are you ready to take the leap? Are you ready to harness the power of the quantum field and create the reality you've always dreamed of? The choice is yours, and the journey begins now.